By 1992, Basildon was known as the home of the Essex man, an ambitious, right-leaning homeowner whose support for Thatcher in the 1980s reflected a key national mood. Basildon was not the most high-profile seat in Britain, but its results mattered because it showed a bigger cultural change. Labour needed to win Basildon to claim a national victory. So the seat became a symbol of the wider shifts. In the 1990s, Basildon acted much like today's bellwethers, such as Nuneaton and Thurrock. The Basildon constituency was established in 1974, taking the place of the old Bellericky seat, which had existed since 1950. Bellericky was mostly held by the Conservatives, except for a brief period between 1966 and 1970, when Labour narrowly won the seat. Between 1974 and 1983, Basildon included Bellericky within its boundaries, until Bellericky became a separate seat again in 1983. Labour won Basildon in both the February and October 1974 elections, each time with a majority of 10,000. After Margaret Thatcher's win in 1979, the seat switched to the Conservatives with the candidate Harvey Procter, winning the seat by just 5,000. In the 1983 and 1987 election, David Amess, a Thatcher supporter, held the seat with a decreased majority for the Conservatives. Labour saw this election as a major opportunity to make a breakthrough. After losing in 1983 and again in 1987, Neil Kinnock focused on rebuilding the party. Polls showed a close race, and some even predicted a Labour win. In some places, people were eager for change. Basildon was seen as an early indicator of the election's outcome. People expected its results to be announced early as one of the first marginal seats. When Basildon's results came in, Britain would get its first idea of how the night might unfold. At least that's what everyone believed. When the Basildon announcement finally came, the mood across Britain shifted in an instant. Here is what happened in that moment.
I, being the returning officer for the Basildon constituency, hereby give notice that the total number of votes given for each candidate at the election was as follows: David Anthony Andrew Amos, Conservative, 24,159. John Russell Potter, Labour, 22,679. Jeffrey Williams, Liberal Democrat, 6,967. And that David Anthony Andrew Amos has been duly elected to serve as member for the said constituency. Thank you.
So Basildon
David Amess had held Basildon for the Conservatives. People all over the country watched as the story changed right before their eyes. If Labour couldn't win Basildon, then many similar seats were likely to stay Conservative too. Within minutes, what had only been a rumour became obvious. The Conservatives were heading for an unexpected win. Basildon was more than just another result. It was a plot twist that came early enough to change the whole night. Why did Labour not win Basildon? In the 1980s, many Basildon families became homeowners and joined the new middle class. Still drawn to the Conservative message of aspiration and stability, Labour still faced doubts. Neil Kinnock's energetic campaign made some feel the party was celebrating too soon. John Major's quieter, more down-to-earth style made him seem more trustworthy, as he spoke from street corners like he did as a youth, instead of big stages like the Labour campaign did. During an uncertain recession, Basildon voters preferred to play it safe instead of embracing change. The Conservatives ended up with a 21-seat majority in the House of Commons, but 5 years later they would lose Basildon in a landslide. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe and give us a like. I'll join you next time on the Ballot Box Chronicles.